Welcome back, everybody, and thank you for spending some time with me. I am very grateful. In the last episode, we did a lot of things. We actually started reconfiguring our base because we did some research and were able to consolidate some of our things like our generators and our gold storage, as well as adding new rooms like our archive room. And we've added stairs to our facility, which is allowing us to expand into the lower levels of our evil mountain. But in the last episode, we were also prompted to execute somebody for evil, nefarious reasons, I'm sure. But so we're going to go ahead and figure out how that works. Let's see here. We are over here helping the simply interact with a minion to order a swift execution. Okay. Oh my gosh. Well. Oh. Okay, so executing people inspires minions to work their hardest. Okay, well, yeah. That would be motivation for me to work harder, too. Oh my. All right. Well, we will just continue to expand our base over here. It looks like the bunk bed situation is going well. We got our locker room figured out here. I'm going to check our minion capacity, actually. And we're doing pretty well on that. I'm going to consolidate our prison area as well. So I'm going to move this holding cell over here. We'll move this fun time chair over here too. And we'll just have another personal assistant in that room. Okay, and we can probably sell this door. All right, so we've got our prison here. We should probably have a door on the prison. A laser door, of course. And then we've got all these new prompts. What are they pointing us to? All right, we've got our giant magnet here. And decor. A chemical barrel, perfect for storing any hazardous chemicals your lair needs. Well, great. And our staff room, lava lamp, coin-operated arcade machine. Perfect. Our vault. That's right, we have a new safe rack for storing our gold. Then in our control room, we can add tape device, data processor, dot matrix printer, and a real computer. Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, I think we're going to do that right now. That's hilarious. We're going to just go ahead and expand our control room so that we can add all of the latest equipment. Because we don't want to be out of date. All right, so we will add some more computers. We've got computer console, which is, I think, generating us intel. So we'll add a few more of these. Each of those is going to be 2 power, and then we will add more radio repeaters, which is going to help us expand our global network. Put our personal assistant at the end of the hall there. And I'm actually going to move these back so that we can have room for our other equipment. Okay, we need a dot matrix printer at each station. So we will put one there, and we'll put one at the end of this little aisle here. We need a data processor, of course, and we need a real computer. Gotta have a couple of those. And what was the other? A tape drive. Okay, we'll just put another, maybe at the end of this row of computers. There we go. Put in some more radio repeaters. make sure that we are doing our due diligence as far as technology is concerned. And it looks like we've got a few little areas over here that we can squeeze some more equipment into. Okay. I feel like we need just a row of data processors somewhere. Maybe along this wall, where we can process all the data and real computers. And they need a printer over here and a tape drive. Gotta have a couple of those. A couple more printers. And what else? Floor lamp. And we will have a couple of chairs here in case they need to have a meeting. Love it. Our control room just got a huge upgrade. That's perfect. Our holding cells are empty, which means we should probably try and capture a few more investigators, but I just don't see any. Well, we'll keep an eye out. In the meantime, I think we will focus on gold storage because we have reached our capacity. We'll go down one level and see. Maybe we can store gold on this level over here as well. Yeah, let's try and do that. Because eventually we'll have a staircase there that'll lead us down to this level. So this square footage here we can use for gold. So we'll go into vault, and all of this is going to be vault. All right, and we will start with that and see where it takes us. So I'm thinking we have all this room along these corridors here, and I don't think I'm going to fill all of it with traps because it seems like we're doing okay with the traps we have just isolated in front of these two doors. But what we could do is maybe put food stations along the corridor, and then people can eat while they're going to and fro. Let's see if that's actually a viable solution here. Can we actually fit anything in here? No, almost. I think once we research another tier of mining technology, we can actually carve a little bit further into these halls and actually start to tuck things into alcoves along this hallway for the minions to use. So I like that idea. We're just not going to be able to execute that yet. And we are being prompted to execute another minion. And from what I can, there are just secret agents walking right past me. What in the world? What kind of security do I have here in my base? What was that about? That definitely means someone's getting executed. That guy right there. That was just awful. Oh my gosh. Well done, your meanness. You have successfully managed to inspire your minions with your show of power. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. Got secret agents just wandering around the base? Where are the guards on that one? Who is paying attention to the front doors? Do we need to stand over here? We might. I think I'm going to move the minion. I think I'm going to move the mastermind over here. And she will greet all the new minions who arrive from the helipad. And it'll be the first thing they see when they walk in to the door. I've added a few racks here for our gold, and it does look like they take up quite a bit less space, which is perfect. So I'm going to have them install a few here, and we will see how much they hold. 4,000. Our other pallets were only holding 2,000, and so, yeah, they take up quite a bit less space and hold a lot more gold. That's going to be exactly what we need. On the global stage, it looks like we are gaining some heat in some areas, so we will go ahead and lower the heat in some of these regions. And we will launch some schemes in others. The racks are starting to go in. Okay. Now we'll need to build an armory where minions can monitor your security cameras. Yeah. We've got investigators just walking through the front door. Okay, armory. Security desk. So we're going to need a security room. I think since we are moving our gold storage to the basement, we can probably turn this area into security. And then it would be right across from the holding cells. That makes sense. That makes sense. So I'm going to start selling these pallets that we no longer need. And we will start converting this area into a security room. The minions are hard at work creating our security room. I installed 3 desks along this wall, and each of them will be able to monitor a number of security cameras, which will be shown here along the bottom status bar. So each one is going to be able to monitor 3 cameras, as long as somebody's sitting at it, I suppose. That means we need to install security cameras. Do we have security cameras? Somewhere. Oh, there we go. So we need to place security in our corridor. See, we can put one here, and we can put one there, and that should be able to spot any investigator that comes in, makes it past our traps, and either takes a left or a right. And then, of course, we're standing here as well. So it's going to be a bit more challenging now for these investigators. We will interrogate our prisoners, and then it looks like we get to build a guard table. Okay, armory, guard table. Stationed minions will respond to tagged agents. Awesome. Yeah, we can squeeze a few in there. Okay, so muscle minions, like your guards, will use these tables as waiting points and be able to quickly react to agents spotted on security cameras. Great. Okay, so rather than them just wandering the halls everywhere, they're going to be at these tables. And then when agents are seen by our security system, they will come running. That is perfect. All right, agents are on the way. I'm going to slow things down a little bit so that we can actually see what's happening. We will make sure that we have plenty of room in our prison for any new agents. I heard the boat. Okay, we've got people coming up to our casino. I'm finally going to get around here now to adding some more mess hall. I think this has been a long time coming for these minions, because I started to a few times, but then I just get distracted by all the other things happening in our base. But we will double the amount of tables for them to eat at. All right, do we have agents inside our facility? Maybe? Before, they were just kind of wandering around, unchecked, but we've got security cameras now. And I'm standing right here. Well, we will keep an eye out. The security room is looking really nice. We've got guards sitting at their tables. We've got minions stationed at the cameras. Now we just need someone to try and sneak in to our facility. I suppose we can take this as an opportunity to install some more of the traps that we've been researching. Freeze ray. We will put that one right here. And what else do we have? The giant magnet. Let's put that one. So if we put a giant magnet in, the arrows are indicating that, power outage. That better not be a secret agent. We better just have run out of power. Because if an agent snuck in, turned off the power, it's going to be displeased. Looks like we just need to add a little bit more power. With the power out, that means that we will probably have to look for secret agents on our own, but I just don't see any. Got our evil genius standing here. Everyone's just talking about the power. Some agents are on their way. Now is a good time to test everything you've learned so far. Okay, well, I guess they're still en route. We've got a secret agent waiting for the power, I guess, to turn back on to their cell. That's it's quite polite of this secret agent to just wait patiently. The agents have arrived, and they are meandering through our casino in the dark. We are going to tag all of them for capture, and we will see what happens. We have a lot of intelligence. We should probably go to the global stage and use some of that to our advantage. We can continue to scout now that we have a much larger control room. We are gaining a lot of heat in some of these areas, so I think I will try and reduce the heat in some of these areas where we are maxing out. Seems like a good use of our intelligence. Meanwhile, we've got secret agents trying to meander past. Oh, this is one of ours. Oops. So it looks like the traps work on our people as well. Okay. Well, we'll let them cool down in a cell, I guess, and then release them. But the traps are working, so that's good. There were more than just the one secret agent, though. Where are they? Oh, they're still out here. Okay. Are they just playing games? Scam tourists. We'll gather money from tourists instead of weakening agent. So we've got all these tables and things, but we haven't been making any money because we haven't told them to scam the tourists. That is unfortunate. We've had tables for a long time. All right, so this front room will be for tourists. I think we will maybe leave these for the secret agents. But yeah, I want all of these to be generating money. Man, I wonder how much money we've lost by not scamming the tourists. That means we need to then install specific items just for tourists and just for investigators. Okay, so this whole row is just going to be for investigators. These can be for tourists. Yeah, I think we're missing out on quite a bit of money. That should help. Oh, look at us go. Okay. So we are mixing it up here along with our muscle. Oh my gosh. I don't know what kind of weaponry we have, but it is awesome. Huh. Okay, so we've captured some more secret agents. I remember seeing in the research tab something about brainwashing. I want to actually look into that. We are currently researching upgrading our criminal network. Stairs. Advanced guard post. Minions. Brainwasher. There it is. Use the Brainwash 2000. Brainwash prisoners. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Okay. Yeah, I think that would be a really fun thing. To take some of these agents that we're catching and actually brainwash them. Maybe they'll work for us. Okay, so this is one of ours. We just need to release her. Okay. So looking at resolve here, and I'm not putting anybody in the chair that doesn't have a lower resolve because I feel like I just don't think it would work. We can try. Might as well try. Let's see what happens. Oh, what I need is a strong right hand, a devious intellect worthy of helping me. What about me, boss? You're not strong. You're barely even an intellect. No, there are plenty of criminal masterminds out there in the world. Let's get one on the payroll. That's cool. Okay, so it sounds like we get to go to the world stage. We get to actually hire a second in command, which is great. All right, so this one's resolve has dropped to 0. This one is about there. Okay, so their resolve dropped while they were in the chair. So we probably don't need to wait until that reaches 0, but maybe just down to 40 or 50. Let's go to the world stage. I'm kind of interested here in finding a second in command, it sounds like. Launch a few schemes. And I don't see a prompt here. Maybe, oh, here we go. Okay, we can recruit the swordsman, recruit your computer, recruit the fan, recruit the sun. So we should probably do a green one, right? Because we are the science. So let's recruit our computer. See what that means. Okay. Several high-profile crime lords have appeared in the underworld. Okay. I'm under attack. Okay, so it looks like an interrogation didn't go well, even though their resolve was at 0. Huh. So it looks like there's still a chance. Oh, look at these people. What is happening here? Do I have to just stand out here? What in the world? Do we just not have people at the computers? We don't. Why not? Okay, so allow only muscle minions to use this furniture. So we can actually have our muscle minions. Maybe we'll leave one open to the minions, but it seems like these guys just sit around a lot, so they might as well be at the computer. Huh. So far, I am unimpressed with my security system. Are there just others wandering around? Look, well, here's a whole bunch more. Maybe what we need, there's not a lot of valets out here. Maybe we need more valets. And they can run intercept and man some of these tables. Let's go into our Minion manager and increase the number of valets we have. We'll double it. And I don't feel like we need to have any more than 12 guards, but maybe we do. We'll just double that too. Okay. If we're going to be doubling the amount of specialists we need, we should probably have more lockers. So we've added more lockers. I've carved out a little corner over here to add more lockers, and that should increase our capacity. I'm going to move our mastermind back into the research area. Here on the global stage, we are getting prompted to recruit your computer. Despite being confident in your message log, Iris performs many tasks. Imagine what she might achieve if she had a body. Raid a robotics lab and construct your very own metal henchman. Okay, we will do that. We will cancel the scheme there, and we will recruit a henchman. And I suppose a henchman is just a more important minion. But we will be recruiting our computer because that is just what we do as a science evil genius. And computers have been around for a long time. I don't know how long, but I would think longer than most people imagine. We, think, the personal computer showed up in the 80s, 90s, and most people were able to get their hands on computers then, but I think they've been around for quite a bit longer. Okay, research complete. We're going to go to the research menu, and what I would like to do is the Brainwash 2000. That is what we need, because I think then we can actually take these people that we're capturing and put them to service within our organization. Our training area is looking a little bit cramped, and so I'm going to actually give this space that we were using for power generation back to the training facility. But we've completed a side story, and we've got our henchman. Okay. But I think this is a good time to wrap this episode up. Thank you again for spending some time with me. Remember to tickle those like and subscribe buttons. And as always, with every new subscription, a can of cram will be donated to a local fallout shelter. We'll see you in the next one.